Hello, everybody out there in Improv College Land. Thank you so much for being with us. This is Dramatic Team Highway Romance. I am your host, Vinny Francois. Thank you so much for being with us here today. Let me stop this music on my end. All right, great. Well, we've got a delight for you. We've got 4 of the members of Highway Romance with us here today. They're going to be doing a format called String of Pearls, which is similar to a domino, if you're familiar. There's a series of monologues and scenes all around a theme. And we're going to need your help. We're going to need your inspiration for all of you out there to give us a word that will inspire this show. Any word at all, your favorite word, the longest word you know, maybe the mediumest sized word you know, whatever word that inspires you will be great. So yeah, just put it in the YouTube chat. We'd really appreciate the help and the inspiration. Otherwise I'll pick something for myself. And as we do that, give you time to type things out. I know typing, you got to look up words and meanings in the dictionary. Let's have a brief introduction of all our players from all over the place. I'll bring them out one by one so they can say hello to you all. Let's say hello to Aran. Aran, come on out and say hi. Hey. Let's say hello to Rose. Come on out, Rose. Hey. That was like a, what are they called? Charlie's Angels opening.
Exactly.
Great. Let's say hello to Andy. Hey, Andy. Great. And last but not least, let's say hello to Anna. Come on out, Anna. Hey, all right, wonderful. That's our crew for today. Highway Romance. So let's take a look. All right, great. I'll pick a word here. Let's go with the word gadget. Gadget to inspire our first monologue. Take it away, Highway Romance.
Inspector Gadget. Well, if you're around my age, which is just about in the middle, and you had access to television stations from Southern Ontario, maybe elsewhere in Canada, you would know I just sang the theme song to the incredibly funny cartoon called Inspector Gadget. And Inspector Gadget was, what shall we say, a fumbling idiot. But anyways, luckily, he had a niece and her dog who always could get him out of that mess. Watching that cartoon was a lot of fun. Of course, it was aimed for children, so there were bright colors. And there was that really memorable theme song. I bet you just want to hear it again. Do, 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 Inspector Gadget. Do, 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 do. Now, never fear. Inspector Gadget's nemesis had a song too. He was called the Claw, and you really only saw a big dark glove. It was black and thick, almost like a hockey goalie's glove, but not too scary because this was for children. Anyhow, the Claw, Inspector Gadget. I know who had the best song.
I think your singing has gotten a lot better, Jenny.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I didn't expect to hear that from you.
I can't believe I'm going to say this as your voice coach. You're ready. You're ready to go and be the best singer in the Philippines.
Oh my!
I mean, how do you feel? Does it feel different?
Oh my God! I feel so surreal. Like I remember the time. Do you remember the time when I first went to your studio and then I can't even like pronounce do. It's like just.
I mean, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. when I first heard your voice, it was nails on a chalkboard. It, I, I almost didn't want to take you on as a student, but look how far you've come. Your success is my success, and I think you're more than ready.
Before I get ready, can I hear one more time your very, very lovely voice with the do?
Say no more. I am here as your coach, and I am vicariously living through your voice.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Hearing that makes me like just cry. Makes me emotional.
I want you to remember these emotions you're feeling right now. This is what the audience wants to feel.
So all this wants to feel.
So when you go to this audition, remember how far you've come.
I'll remember how far I've come.
And don't forget to credit me.
And I will credit you, my voice teacher, my inspiration, my coach, the best soprano, alto, tenor, bass in the whole wide world. You can do everything.
Yes. Yes. And don't forget that when you win that prize money, 30% of that comes to me. Oh, I gotta go get some tea. My voice has I gotta go.
Okay,
We'll talk again next week.
Calculator.
Yeah.
30%, 30%.
When I was in high school and my music teacher wanted me to join the choir, she immediately wanted me to be a soprano. And after a week of trying it, I really didn't want it. All those head tones gave me a headache. It was, it wasn't, it wasn't comfortable for me. So I asked her, ma'am, I'd really like to be an alto because I'm more comfortable with lower tones and not, the shrieky ones. And she was like, no, you have to be a soprano. Your voice is naturally high. I wasn't having it because um, being surrounded by all my classmates with all those high notes, it was agony. Ah, I just want. So she'd say, yeah, sure, I'd be a soprano, but during choir, I'd sneakily, move over to the altos, which she didn't catch on to because we were like about 40 girls and she was nearsighted. So I pretty much got by the rest of high school being in the alto section without her knowing it much. And that's how I survived choir in high school.
I don't know how I'm gonna get over this shyness. I really want to be on stage, but whenever I get on stage, I lose my voice.
Sarah, we've talked about this so many times. I want to help you. I'm not qualified. I think you should take this question to someone else.
But you're my best friend, and we decided to join this choir together. And you told me after I broke up with Jack that I should find something fun to do so that I can get my groove back. And it's singing.
But obviously, this is not fun for you. So just stop. Just stop. Just stop.
Wait a second. You're jealous.
No.
You're jealous.
No. What's there to be jealous of? I've already been awarded a solo.
Well, that was because I did an audition.
No. My friend, I know you're trying hard. I know you're trying hard. But you just really, you should leave the choir.
Leave?
Well,
mean, don't you think I should?
you're not having fun, and you're bringing everybody else down. I didn't want to tell you this for weeks, okay? But just now I had to say it. I'm sorry. Okay?
I appreciate you telling me the truth.
Thank you. I
Maybe
appreciate you saying that.
maybe I just sing in the shower and see what that feels like, because that's where I feel most comfortable, you know.
That's excellent. That's an excellent idea. Yeah. And you know, I'm gonna put a ticket aside for you so you can come to the show. And there's nobody more I want there than you when I do my solo. Okay?
Okay, I'm sorry that I said that I think you're jealous of me. I
No,
was just
it's
in a
okay.
vulnerable place.
Right. No, it's okay. I understand completely, and I'm going to dedicate that solo to you. When I am belting out "Wind Beneath My Wings," it's going to be for you.
Oh my
Absolutely.
God, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I
It's
know.
great.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, I really love to perform like before there's no online improv. So I need to find ways to perform because I'm doing business. So I don't know where to perform. So there's this Chinese singing contest. Like, I don't know how to speak in Chinese, ni hao, maybe something like that. But since that contest, if you have a Chinese blood and my grandfather is Chinese, you can enter. So I entered, and the contest is in 2 weeks. So I had to prepare 2 Chinese songs and Chinese diction. If you ruin that, you'll have minus points. But I told my vocal coach I wanted to continue, and then she said, "Are you sure? Because it's gonna be hard." And I say, I'm sure. I really wanna do it. Maybe an ode to my grandfather, something like that, to finish that contest. And oh my God, to my surprise, I didn't hold the grand prize, but I won I wanted the top 10. I was in the top 10 without understanding any words of those things. So that when I realized I am really into this art form.
Here.
Ah, thank you, thank you. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Oh my God, sorry about that. I get so nervous before going on stage, and and this, well, as you heard, I burp a lot. So what's gonna happen if I burp during my solo?
well, listen, I've been at this for 10 years, and part of my pre-show ritual is to drink a lot of soda and burp. It actually helps me get in the zone.
Oh my God, my well, that's the thing. My vocal teacher told me to lay off the soda and all that. But you know what? A lukewarm ginger ale won't do any harm. You know, I'll take your advice and I'll stock up some bottles of it in my bag. So yeah.
Listen, Jan,
Mm. Yes, Sam.
you have a beautiful voice, and I really need you to believe that. This burping stuff, these nerves, I want you to believe in yourself.
I, I really appreciate your belief in me. It's just that I can't help it. I really get nervous before going on stage. People keep telling me, rephrase it as excitement, not nervousness, but it's kind of like, turning a dog into a cat. So, I'm working on it. I promise you, I'm working on it. But you know what? The ginger ale might be a step towards turning the dog into a cat. So, um, I'll I'll go grab one. Would you like a ginger ale too, Sam?
I, I would love a ginger ale, but listen,
Hmm.
ever since the car accident and
Oh,
ever
yeah.
since you got fired, like I noticed that your confidence has gotten really low. And I just want to remind you that as your sister,
Hmm.
it doesn't matter to me whether these things happen to you or not, because I know you're a good person and I know you're super talented. So you're going to do great.
Oh, Sam, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Um, I feel a big burp coming on. Excuse me. I'll go to the
That's
bathroom and do it.
when I get nervous, I do all sorts of weird stuff. I pace, I scream into a pillow. Sometimes I change my outfits thinking that, oh, if I wear this, then maybe I'll feel less nervous. Or if I put on this lipstick, then maybe it'll give me my confidence back. And I realized I just really have to believe in myself no matter what. And sometimes I need help from my friends and family to tell me, because I can't do this alone. I We're not meant to do these things alone, especially if it's about finding your voice. And as a creative person, I feel like my best work comes alive when I'm in community, when I'm playing with others, when I'm creating with others. So let's play together.
I made I made this little token for you, Sarah. I I hope you'll accept it. This this little, it's just a little bauble, but I wanted to make it for you and tell you thank you for accepting me just the way I am.
Of course, I'll accept you just the way you are because you're the best neighbor in town.
That's really kind of you to say. I just, before people have said, maybe I'm a little autistic and I should take some lessons or classes or practice reading human faces on the computer, which was really kind of ironic, but yeah. So thank you. I've never felt so accepted as I feel here.
If you want to practice human faces, I'm just here. Like, here. You can read my face.
Yeah. Is that saying I should hurry up and put the kettle on? Is it to get for some tea? Is that?
Wow! You're a pro!
Oh, that's wow. Okay.
Okay, another one.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. That one says I put spoiled milk in your tea.
You've done it again!
Oh, wow. You make me feel so confident. I'm like ready to go to the community end of season picnic.
I have a suggestion. I always do this. I always like scream silently before I go to the community to release
Yeah.
my stress. This is based on my personal experience. We can do it together.
Oh, there's stress. Why? The community picnic is stressful? That's worrying to me.
Right now, yes, because there are lots of food there.
Should I be afraid of the food? Food poisoning? Or I thought this was a town of lovely people.
Oh. Breathe in, breathe out, and scream silently. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
when people rush to the food,
Yeah.
find grace.
Like this. That's great.
Perfect.
That's great. And I'm gonna very gingerly take a tart. Okay.
Yeah.
But this is all great. And I want to thank you very much. And now I have to ask you the very most important thing. You'll attend with me, yes?
I will, and I'll eat tart with you.
Oh, great, thank you. Tart. Tarts are often served at high tea, fancy tea, premium tea, whatever kind of tea you want to call it, where you go to a restaurant and you pay way too much money for sandwiches with about a centimeter thick of cream cheese between two really flat slices of bread. But oh, they just taste so good. Because you know why? One reason is because it's been forever since anyone cut the crusts off for you. Oh, I go around and I taste high teas at all sorts of restaurants in my province. And man, I always judge it by the desserts. If there's just tarts, that is not enough. There have to be scones. They have to be so buttery and soft, and they better come warm, I tell you. And the sandwiches, they better come cold. And the sweets, there better be a lot of them.
David, what's the occasion? There's so many treats and tarts and confectionaries.
We haven't gone out in a long time, especially with, all these quarantines and, lockdowns. So I thought a break would be nice for us.
That's that makes me really happy that you paid attention and noticed that we haven't went on a date in so long.
You're special to me, Jenny. And it's very well, that I don't express it verbally a lot, but I find it easier to do things for you, like, take the trash out, do the dishes, and once in a while, go on a date. And you know how I don't really like going out much, but I know you do, and this is why we're here, and I want you to enjoy this. So, oh, we're our order's coming. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a really big cake.
Well, there's a reason why it's a very big cake. Well, take take the take the knife, cut into
Yeah.
it, and open it up.
What's in this box?
Uh, hey, what? That's not
Cubic
what I.
zirconia?
That's not what I put in there.
Cubic zirconia?
Waiter! Waiter! Oh my god! That's not what I. Never mind that. Never mind that. But you know the intent. You know the intent.
What is the intent? I need you to say it.
Will you marry me?
Yes, with an asterisk. I can't get married to a cubic zirconia ring. It has to be a diamond.
Okay, wait. Let me freak out because yes, you said yes. Oh my god! But I have to get that ring back. I have to get that ring back. Waiter!
Great work. Wonderful highway romance. That was a wonderful string of pearls. Let's bring everybody out. Take a bow, friends. Great job. Great job. Ron, Rose, Anna, Andy. Lovely stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who was watching out there, leaving your comments. It's always appreciated. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe to Improv College, our channel. You get a notification when any of these shows come back. And come back, they will. Join us in 2 weeks' time for Highway Romance's next show, right here on the same bat time, same bat channel. If you haven't checked it already, Improv College is all about improv and sketch stuff. We have some classes available, so you can check improvcollege.ca for any of those updates. And let's give it up one more time for our wonderful Highway Romance crew. On behalf of them and myself, Vinny Francois, thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you again in a couple weeks' time. Take care, everybody. All right, you can all come back and should be ending. Oh.
Live on custom live streaming service.